I'll say what I want to say.
No, you won't.
I won't say.
Did you start already?
Just now.
Hey everybody, we are Suesue. There's Buster back there. Can you see him? And Boo's inside, and then that guy. The
So this is my girlfriend.
Wolfman.
Because my wife couldn't make it today.
Someone commented, Wolfman, you have a very pretty girlfriend. And I was like, oh no, she wasn't around. I was in the video instead.
We should have gotten it. It was Russ, wasn't it? Wasn't it Russ Pendergrass?
Who said that?
I think so.
Oh, I don't
could
know.
be wrong. I could be wrong. We were looking at, we decided that I suggested that we do some more Liliac on our channel.
I like Liliac.
Because I've done quite a bit on my channel, and they're amazing. And so someone suggested, are you done?
Sorry.
I'm just
talking
waiting.
to
Are you
myself.
done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone suggested what?
I was going to say something about ADHD medicine, but she won't let me say that. So I'm not allowed to say that because it might hurt somebody's
I'll
feelings.
say, well, where's your don't be an asshat medicine? Amy, see, I got him. All right, so we did sail away, and in some of the comments, we were advised that some other good songs to do, and Dear Father is one of them. Dear Father, Father. That's from the IT crowd. If you're from England or you watched the IT crowd.
If you're from here and haven't watched the IT crowd, I think it was only one season, right?
Oh, no, it's more than one, but it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't many
It wasn't
seasons.
very long, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Richard Ayoade is in it, and who's the other guy?
Chris O'Dowd.
Chris O'Dowd. It's really good. You should watch it. Anyway,
Right.
we digress because of...
That's my job.
That's my job. That's my job. So what are we doing today, Mama?
We're going to do Dear Father, the official
Father?
music video.
Let's get over that.
That's the Game of Thrones song you have in your mind. Or Last of the Wilds.
Yes, Last of the Wilds, Game of Thrones. I don't know. Let's play this.
Okay.
Let's see, something else. Giant cross. I wonder where that giant cross is. In the U.S.?
It depends on when they filmed this, where they were living, but
Love that, and I'd
my
love to
guess
see
would be
that.
California. That's pretty.
California would burst into flames if they had a vehicle
Will you
cross
stop
like
with
that.
that?
Nope. I loved it, and I will say that when it started with the visuals and stuff, the first thing I thought of was, I would have loved this in the 70s, because I was into that, what they call kind of mythological rock, like Rush and some of those bands that were doing that kind of thing. And videos had just really just started, and a lot of the videos were bands playing live. You know, but MTV wasn't out yet. It was coming. I think MTV came when maybe in the late 70s when I was in high school.
It was hard to see any of our bands that we liked before MTV.
Yeah, and MTV kind of changed the landscape, right? Because then you had like all the videos were like this, right? You had Billy Idol, and you had, you know, all those 80s bands that were doing videos, Madonna, you know, and just those what pop in my head. But there's
It
so
blew
many
up,
others.
yeah.
But I love the style, and I love the fact that it's brand new, and I love the fact that I could take the CD and pop it in my truck or my car and listen to it right down the road, listen to it, and love it.
Yeah, it's all new to me, and this was very different than Sail Away. And
Yeah.
it got really nice and hardcore
Yeah.
during parts of it. And then when she was out by herself on that landing,
Yeah.
singing like a siren.
I just love the visuals, man. The visuals were so good, and she always accuses me of being so superficial and stuff about looks, but you know, and I'm going to say this, but she has a big nose and a very weak chin, right? But it works for her. The way that her face is put together, she's a very attractive girl.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And of course, there's a lot of makeup and stuff done, but I like how visually you can look at people or even just things, and the way that God puts everything together. It's like, man, it's amazing.
Yeah, like
Because you can have one or
separated.
the other, right? If you have a big nose and a strong chin, maybe not. If you have a regular sized nose or a nice nose and a weak chin, maybe not. But together, they work for her. And the drummer, you can tell the drummer and her are sisters, but the drummer doesn't have those features that she has.
Well, I mean, I don't look just like my brother and sister either.
No, I know.
So,
I will also say that this is and I'll shut up after this. The keyboard, that's the most I've ever heard the keyboard player play.
oh, really?
Yeah.
And what is the keyboard player playing?
He's playing that little lilty flute kind of sound.
But on what type of gear?
He's playing a Roland.
A Roland?
Roland DS5, I believe.
What else do you know about the gear that this band uses, the guitar and bass?
I've mentioned it on my channel, but I couldn't tell with the drums. But now I'm looking, and the drums, she's playing sonar. She's playing a sonar drum right there. I can see the label. And the bass player plays either 5-string or 6-string bass, maybe. And I don't know what the guitar player's playing. But I mentioned it on my channel when I could see better. But I never knew what the drums were until just now. I see the sonar label, and did someone say that they were contracted by Sawtooth Guitars? I think somebody told me that.
Okay, well, I'd like to know, so if you want to put it in the comments, since I haven't
I
been
definitely know
following this band.
The keyboard player, I know absolutely what he's playing because I see it on every video. He plays the same thing.
The Roland.
Roland, very
Yeah.
very nice keyboard. And I remember that when Roland came out, I loved Roland, and they were in my price range, so I bought a lot of Roland gear. I worked at the music store, and everybody's like, "Oh, Roland, you're buying Roland, they're cheap as junk." And everybody played Yamaha mainly, Yamaha and Kurzweil. I couldn't afford those.
Yeah.
Right, but now Roland is really, I mean, I love Roland. I still have Roland gear. I have some Yamaha gear, but I have a lot of Roland gear. They're great. It's
Yeah.
great. And so
Well, and
that's
then
best for you, naysayers.
they
So,
work with it. They work with it.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. I like them a lot. I want to know more about them. And
Me too.
I
You can't see the picture we're looking at, but that drummer has the prettiest smile, doesn't she?
Let's show them.
Okay.
See how pretty her smile
Yeah.
is right
And then
there?
over there, if you can see on the other picture, they've sonar drums in the background.
Sonar?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very popular.
Yeah, it would be cool to know where this was filmed. I mean, it may have just been some park, but if it's someplace in particular
Yeah,
because
I'd
of
like
the
to know.
landmark of that
If
big
it's somewhere
cross.
close enough for us to go, I'd love to go. If they're in Georgia, we gotta go through Georgia to see the kids.
I don't think they were in Georgia and then they settled in California.
I thought it was the other way around. It's the other way around. They were in California and now they're in Georgia.
Okay, well, we'll stop by for coffee
Yeah,
and,
I
you know,
mean-
just hang out and I can give them some motherly advice.
I don't want any of their names, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, Weechin, could we have coffee? Mrs. Weechin? Hey, long-haired girl looking like, a boy looking like a girl keyboard player, could we chat? Call me. No?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. Well,
I love
listen.
me. You don't
Thank
know
you.
me.
I do love you.
But no, I love me too. That's the thing,
No, you
need to know
don't. That's a lie. You don't.
that. I really don't.
Okay, so at this point, why don't you sign off for us?
Okay.
Do something different.
So if you like this video, hit like. If you like what I say on my channel, I'm gonna say here. If you like the video of the people, hit like. If you like the song, hit like. If you like me, which is usually rare, hit like. If you liked it, then you should subscribe to the channel.
But what
because
about me?
If you like Susan, I said I was gonna do my channel, and then I forgot, but if you like Susan, which you should hit the like button only for her, right?
Yeah.
I probably was a shit. Like, not made for kids. Anyway,
Like,
you should
subscribe.
subscribe because, we do a lot of this.
We have a lot of fun.
Chicanery. And share with your friends, because what I say on my channel is, if you like it, there's a good chance your friends will like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit the notification bell, because we are going to flood the airwaves a little bit, like I have on my channel, just to get some content out there. And then hit the notification bell, and then comment down below.
I
Because-
love you,
What did I do?
and I always will love you
What happened?
till the day I die. But they had to listen to all of that
They do it every time on my channel. I say
so
that.
long, and that's why they click out in the last 30 seconds.
How do you know?
Because you can look at the analytics. It happens in all our videos. Who wants to hear that?
People who love me.
No, I love you, but
No, you
that's
don't
just a
love me.
lot, honey.
If
It's
you
just a
love me,
lot.
you would listen.
All right, so what was the last thing? Did you say subscribe, share?
Just shut it off.
Notify.
Shut it off. Shut it
Notify.
off. Just shut the damn thing off. Comment down below. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. Oh, you can be mean. Actually, I've had some people tell me I should just get off the air like she just did. Comment down below, baby, and we'll see you next time.
Well, no.
What happened now?
Well, just until next time, be blessed, everyone.
And don't hurt her. What happened?